Man, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. That was a close one. Boom! I snapped back. I came back all over the place like boop, boop, boop. My world so precious, you the apple of my eye. I gotta keep it real like I cannot lie like Walla Kazam. It was magic. The moment that I saw you, I knew I gotta have it. I shot my shot like Curry, no looking at the basket. We both came from nothing. See, we started off with plastic. Yo, what's the dilly illy papa? Willie, what's going on, DMP Nation? Man, this your boy Dom, and I'm back here again with yet another story time video. This story time will be about what happened in my dream when I was in my isolated coma in the hospital. Now, I'm not sure if this dream happened because this is what the Most High wanted me to see and wanted me to realize, or if this is because I was on so many drugs in the hospital to literally save me, or if this is because I was so young at the time and this is the way I perceived it to be. But in this story, okay, I'm in the hospital, 7-day isolated coma. This is literally how the story went. It's kind of weird and it's kind of silly, but I hope you guys bear with me and stick it out to the end. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for DMP Nation. We truly appreciate it. We truly appreciate it. And if you're feeling very generous and really want to support us, don't be afraid to hit the share button. However, this dream, I'm in my isolated coma. I'm sitting on the porch with one of my friends that had passed away. We laughing. In my dream, we're laughing. And then next thing you know, we notice down the street, way down the street, it's a vacuum coming. A vacuum, yes. It's a vacuum coming down the street. It's a four-way street. 2 lanes going this way, 2 lanes going that way. Boom, boom. So the vacuum coming down the street. It's running over cars. And people like running. Everybody going wild. It's like, literally like the last days. Like in that movie 2012, remember how everybody was running around going crazy? Literally, this is how it was. So, boom, traffic going this way, boom, traffic going this way. 4 lanes though, 2 lanes going this way, 2 lanes going this way. A vacuum coming down the street, everybody running. Literally, you see hands in the air like, help, help. Everybody running, going crazy. The vacuum coming down the street, it's running over people, it's running over cars, all that. People running, hiding on the side of the buildings, behind bushes, behind cars, trying to peek and see what's going on, what's going on, what's going on. The vacuum running over cars, like it's just a monster, like a beast, like it's here to clean up the streets type stuff. So it's running over cars, people, everything. And as it's getting closer to us, I'm noticing, my friend never noticed because he had passed away or whatever, but I'm noticing like, man, it's running over everybody that done passed away before my accident. Now this is during my accident in my dream. I'm like, man, let's run over everybody that done passed away. That's crazy. Next thing I know, my homie I'm sitting next to, we laughing. He run off the porch. He's running. Now he ran like 2 or 3 minutes before I decided to run. So I'm like, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. What's going on? So as I decided to run off the porch after my guy, he like 7, 10 houses ahead of me, taking off, booking it, like booking it. So I'm booking it too. I'm getting gone too. Now, the vacuum was about 12 houses down when I jumped off the porch and started running. But as soon as I started running, it was like it went into retro speed or something crazy. Because as soon as I started running, I hit the street and I'm running, I turn around, boom, it's like right there. So I'm whoa, turning back, I'm trying to, so now I'm really trying to get out of there. And my homie fall. I'm like, man, I want to help you get up so bad, bro, but I can't miss myself getting sucked into this vacuum. I don't know where that's going on or what that is or none of that. So my homie, he fall. I want to help him up so bad, especially because he passed away. And in my dream, that's our first time kicking it again. You feel me? Like bro, I want to help you up, but I don't want to miss myself. I want to help you up, but I don't want to miss myself. I want to help you up, but I don't want no bitch for myself. So, next thing you know, I gotta leave, bro. I'm taking off. Boom, boom, boom. I'm out of there. So, you know, I'm really gone. Like, I'm hawking it. Like, I'm busting my buns to get away. Next thing you know, the vacuum run him over. He gone. I'm looking back, so focused on him. Boom, I done tripped. Smacked my face on the concrete. And then the vacuum, like, right there at my legs and my feet. And it's like, finna get me. Then, boom, I don't know what happened. I don't know how, you know, a storm ditch. I was right beside the storm ditch. Next thing you know, boom, something happened. Pushed me over into the storm ditch. I'm laying in there. Just knowing, like, man, I'm finna die. It's finna be over with. It's finna be over with. Next thing you know, the vacuum went right over me. But before I can, you know, no, not before, but alright, as soon as I realized, like, man, I'm still alive. That was a close one. Boom! I snapped back. I came back. That's when I woke up out my isolated coma. I woke up tripping, like screaming. And I had so many tubes coming out of my head, draining blood and stuff from my head. So I'm tripping. I'm yanking tubes out. I had a tracheotomy in my neck. It's like a giant straw that breathes for you. I had a big old tracheotomy in my neck, about this thick. I see IVs all in my arm. I couldn't get those out because at the time I couldn't move my left side. So I see IVs all in my right arm, and so I'm trying to get those out. But then I noticed, like, as I try to move this out of my body, it's dead weight. It's dead weight. Literally, I couldn't walk, talk, eat, move my right arm, my right hand, none of that. Before my accident, after my accident. So, as I'm laying in the hospital bed, I see all these tubes and stuff. I'm pulling stuff out of my head, out of my neck. Next thing you know, it's a red alarm over my head. And like, it went off, it's siren saying, wee. And next thing you know, man, I feel like I still say to this day, at least 16 doctors ran into my hospital room. My mom later told me, like, after my accident and my recovery and stuff, like, I'm telling her about what happened and whatnot. Like, why did all 16 of them doctors run in my room like that, though? Like, it was never that serious. To this day, I still feel like, you know, my mom said I don't understand the severity of what I had gone through. A lot of people say that because they telling me, like, how strong I am and stuff. I'm not strong at all, you know, because if it was up to me, I would have got sucked into that vacuum. I give all power, honor, and glory and be to the Most High God. So, the alarm go off. Wee. I say it's about 16 doctors that ran into that room. But my mom said I was on propofol or whatever drug. It was the milk or whatever, propofol, where Michael Jackson overdosed on. I was on that. Next thing you know, man. Alright, so my mom say, in reality, it was about 5 doctors that ran into the room where I was because the alarm had gone off, about 5. I still say it was 6. It had to have been more than 5, no doubt. Because I was seeing, like, but then again, I was seeing, like, stuff with, like, lag and drag. Like, I see one person come towards me, then next thing you know, somebody else. And that's all one person. And then I'll see somebody else coming from this way, somebody else. And all behold, it's only 2 people. But I'm seeing like 4. I'm seeing like 4 people for every 2 people. So I'm in there tripping. Like I don't understand. It was very, very weird. But next thing you know, alright, so the alarm going off. And I'm tripping because I'm an athlete. I'm the popular kid at school. I fit in with any crowd. Like, y'all got me messed up right now. So, I don't know who a doctor is. I'm not of knowledge who a doctor is. I'm not of knowledge what they do. I'm not of knowledge if I hit my head too hard running from a vacuum and it really wasn't a dream. I'm not of knowledge that I have a brain aneurysm which led to me having a stroke and I'm in the hospital on life support. I'm not of knowledge that this all happened over a video game. All that stuff was not even in my way of thinking. Like, I couldn't even have fathomed to have thought none of that stuff at all. So all I know is I'm a popular kid. I'm an athlete. I'm strong. I ran track. I set records. I'm Delon. I'm Dom. I'm me. Can't nobody do this to me. I'm me. What do you mean? Who you think you is? I don't care if you bigger than me or what. But bro, I gotta get out this situation. So I'm kicking my one leg all over the place, like boop, boop, like literally everywhere. Like I'm kicking everywhere. And as y'all can see, I'm pretty flexible. I was that guy, like literally that guy. Like I could do it all. Like I used to be out there trampoline, hitting double, triple backflips, everything, like going crazy, like top shape fit. Like I literally was that guy. Like I used to like, man, let's just say, for example, I got into a fight before my accident. I could literally like scare my opponent, my opposing, like the dude I was fighting. I could literally scare him with like how quick I was with my moves and stuff, and just like making sure he keep his distance type stuff, and how fast I was. They literally would like be so scared to fight me, to the point like I done already beat you. Once I can get in your head, I done already beat you. It's game over. It's a wrap. Stick a fork in him. He's done. Type of deal. But long story short, man. So that's what happened with my brain aneurysm and my stroke when I was in isolated coma in the hospital. That's what happened my 7 days. Yes, that dream was just summed up to about 7 to 10 minutes, but that dream literally dragged for 7 days long. It was so weird, it was so crazy, man. But when I woke up, I started tripping, pulling tubes out of my neck, out of my head, under my shoulder, because I got a cut over here for whatever reason. I still say they put the chip in me or something weird. But it's something weird, but still, that's a conspiracy. So we don't let that drop or whatever, until I gain knowledge if that's truly what they did. I'm gonna just say that's how I feel. That's how I personally feel. But like, man, it was crazy. And then I'm waking up, I see my mom right there. She's so happy to see I'm awake. She run up, she hugging on me, kissing on me, all that. You gotta get off me, lady, I don't know who you is. Then I'm pulling stuff out. All these other people running here, wearing these all white gowns and whatnot, and scrubs and whatnot. Who is you, man? Get away, get away, get away. And I didn't notice that I couldn't move my left arm, my left hand, or my left leg until I heard one of the nurses say, get his right side, get his right side, get his right side. So I got about 2 nurses holding down my leg, got another nurse and my mom. Well, at the time it felt like I had about 7 nurses holding down my leg, and about 6 holding down my arm. Like they literally had to restrain me to the bed. Like they brought a strap in to hold my leg to the bed. They brought a mitten in to put on my hands so I couldn't, have use of my fingers to pull stuff out. It was just a mitten that literally kept my fingers about this far apart. Man, they put that mitten on me, it was game over. If anything, I could smack somebody. But that was about it, man. And I was seeing, like, outside of my hospital bedroom, the window, all I saw was snow falling. And my dream, snow was not falling, so that's not likely. And when you first wake up out your dream, you kind of foggy. You don't really know what's going on with what's happening, And the dream was so real. Can nobody tell me nothing different? So I'm like, what? Like, it's not making sense. Like, I'm confused. Something is wrong with me. Something is wrong with me. Not knowing I'm in the hospital. I'm at the University of Michigan Hospital, the #1 hospital in Michigan. I'm taken care of. They're here for my better health. They're here for my good. They're here for me. They helping me out. Man, I don't care about none of that. I don't want to quit playing with me for real that way. Like, man, but then, I'm noticing Christmas trees all around my room, Christmas lights. What is all this? This is madness. I don't know what none of this is. Because, I knew what Christmas was before my accident. Yes, I celebrated Christmas and stuff before my accident. But after my accident, like I said in my previous video, I had the brain of a newborn child. But I was in this super big and, 16-year-old body. But I don't know what this stuff is, man. I don't know what's going on and none of that. All this stuff is weird to me. Like, y'all tripping, y'all coming and grabbing on me. Y'all got tubes coming out of me, coming out of my stomach and stuff. Like, man, I had a feeding tube in my stomach. Tracheotomy on my neck. IVs all on my arm. Tubes draining blood and some yellow fluid and stuff out of my brain. Well, out of my head. It was just really, really weird, man. I had tubes in my arms and whatnot, man. I'm pulling everything out. I just didn't know what to do. I was so scared, man. Glory be unto the Most High God that I'm still here today and that I'm, you know, I like to say I'm normal when in reality none of us are normal. But, you know, I just thank God for giving me a second chance in life. And man, I try and please you. I try to please you the best way that I know how. And I hope I'm doing a good job enough job. Man, that's my story. Peace.
Everybody go to YouTube and subscribe.
Go subscribe to
DNP Nation.
Go subscribe to DNP Nation.
DNP Nation.
DNP Nation.
Go subscribe to DNP Nation.
Make sure to subscribe.
You'll love it.
Go subscribe to DNP Nation and hit that bell.
Hit the bell so y'all can be notified every single time they upload a video.